welcome back to Digger Dan Metal Detecting. I'm back out on this field, the field that I was on last week actually. I thought I'd come back here because I was having such a good time. I was enjoying myself. There were so many targets and that gets addictive, doesn't it? And I didn't want to leave, so yeah, so I thought I'd come back here, have another go at this, and see what we can pull up today. I've sort of started off on the field roughly where I found that Roman coin with a hole in it. I've come away from the trashy area, so I thought I'd start there. It'd be a good starting position, you know. But yeah, what a beautiful day. Very still today. Got this beautiful bit of ancient land behind me. People sort of walk through here. There's a lot of public. It's more like a common kind of thing. But yeah, very ancient land. I know there's Roman pottery on there because I found it coming up in the molehills. So yeah, so they're about here. They're about here. But there's water course that ran through here, you know. So that's the reason they were here, wasn't it? I've got some. It's a shame it isn't windy today. So I've got my brand new headphones. I've gone and got myself the ML85s. They definitely cut round your ear better. Stopping the wind noise basically. A little bit more sound deadening, so you can't hear surroundings as well. Not so bad with a hat on, which I'm not too keen on, but I think they're going to be good. They're a little bit smaller, you know, a bit more compact. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to using them today and see how we get on with those. Yeah, shame I can't test it with the wind noise, but I think I'm going to keep the 105s and use those in the summer. I reckon it's going to be. Yeah, let the air in a bit more around your ears and not so sweaty. I think these ones probably will be a bit sweaty in the summer, but yeah, let's crack on, guys. Let's go and see what we can find today. Definitely seems a lot milder today. I think it's meant to be about 12 degrees, so I'm actually warm already, just walking. Beautiful conditions today. We had a little bit of rain last night as well. So these headphones, let me just mute that. I don't know if you can, you might still be able to hear the audio through the headphones. I'm finding the sound quality is just as good, I think. Not really noticing a difference there. I have had to turn the volume up a little higher than the other ones, but that's just how it goes, isn't it? They're all different, so. But so far, so good. They're nice and light, and pretty much what headphones should be. If I'm honest, those ML105s, absolute disaster on Minelab's behalf. There, I think definitely a big mistake. They're terrible. They are terrible. There's no denying it. Yeah, the wind noise is ridiculous through them. They're not outdoor headphones. Don't put a set of indoor headphones with an £1,800 machine. You know what I'm saying? A waterproof £1,800 machine, one that can go underwater fully. I know the headphones don't go underwater, but Jesus, they are terrible. They're just terrible. But yeah, I think if I feel a bit more confident with these ones. 30 there, 29. Yeah, definitely feel more confident, and I hate not feeling confident in my equipment. Totally disappeared that. Totally disappeared. Soil is beautiful today. Is it my spade? Nope. Just did a disappearing act. Maybe it fell back in the hole, I don't know. Yeah, it did. Something reasonably small, probably. There we go. As you notice, I've cleaned my pinpoint as well for a change. Don't very often do it. What's that? Well, my goodness, I thought for a second there, I thought I'd found a little hammered, but it's not. It's a curled up, what I think is a button actually. That's what we're looking for today. Something a nice bit of button pawn, because this field always throws up some beautiful buttons. But yeah, that's a funny little folded up button, a bit crimped on one side there. But yeah, we'll carry on, guys, and see how we get on. $72. Yeah. Should have left that one in the hole, I think. Ah, dark berry. Tango. I don't think that's that old. There's probably a date on it. Let's have a look. November 22nd. No, November 22. Okay. November 22 can. It's been there a couple of years then. Ancient history, this. It is now. Get in the trash bag. Pretty much perfect. 33, 34 with a dot. Dead on the sweet line. I might as well just do a bit of pinpointing here, like I said last week about the pinpointer. Just being basic, I think, nearly on that little M11 sign. If I just come back from it. So it's basically, it's right there on that. Yeah, like I say, I was struggling, and I think some other people were struggling a little with pinpointing with the Manticore. I've always kind of pinpointed using the sort of centre of the coil, really, but I think it's just slightly forward on this. Oh, we got a nice 34. Is that really? Dead on the line as well. Nice bit of copper. So I just had this 57 here, and it's a coin. As you can see, there's the little coin, the imprint there that just fell off. Not very good imprints because they're exactly what I was going to say. Such soft soil, can't get it to. There isn't actually an imprint as such. But this is looking quite an old coin. I'm going to guess. I was going to say actually George III, but I don't think it is. I was looking at the rim. It's quite a big, chunky coin, but I don't know who this is actually. Might have a date there, possibly. Oh, 1917, so we George 5th? 6th? Get my dates completely muddled up. George 6th, I think. Are we? Sure, I just saw. Who have we got here? Who have we got there? Let me just have a closer look, guys, for a second. Typical, that's under some crustiness. George 5th, yeah, I was right, yeah. Yeah, I'm not great at remembering my dates, but yeah, I'll get him reasonably close. But yeah, little George 5th penny, 1 penny. I say little, quite a big penny actually, aren't they? But yeah, 1917. So first coin of the day, and we're not very far into the day actually, so that's a good sign. Like I say, this field seems to have quite a lot of them, and they're all around this sort of date. That sort of monarch, yeah, George 5th, 6th. But yeah, nice green, George 6th, George 5th, 1917. Lovely. So this next one, guys, coming in at a 27. Little musket shot. Very small one, actually. Very, very small, and actually very, very rounded. Oh, it has got a little line around it where it's been formed in the little clamp. But yeah, little musket shot, pistol shot. Very nice. $56. 54 to 56 there. Sounds very surfacey. But again, that's those coin numbers. And I don't know why. Oh, actually, I think I can see it already. I didn't see that before I started. What do we got there? Ooh. Kinda looks like a button, but yeah, it is a button. I thought it had ring and dot on the back of that for a second then. Let me just have a closer look, because I think it says something. It says gilt on it, so I'm assuming it probably had some gold on it at some point. Doesn't seem to have any left on it now. But yeah, just a button on the surface. You can see where the shank was in the middle there. Never mind. Well, I wasn't expecting to hit these this early on in the day, and here we go, guys. This is the most beautiful little button. Look at that, how dainty that is. Tiny little button, still got the shank. We do love a good button, don't we? Turn around and get the light in the right place, I think. Look at this. Look at this. Little thistle, look. Now, if that isn't a Scottish button, I don't know. It's got to be Scottish. Why it's here, I don't know. Who was wearing it, no idea. But it's a beautiful little item. Lovely bit of button porn early on in the day, so there's plenty of time for more as well. Let's hope we find some more. That's stunning. Lovely little thistle. Whoa. 58, 59, 60. There's every chance that could be a big silver coin. There's every chance it's not, but I keep missing coins on lives, so I'm trying to. It's got deep, I think. It's either deep or I'm missing it completely. Back to my bad pinpointing skills. Well, I wasn't missing it, it's there. And I think it is a coin. I was just knocking it back into the hole, I think. This looks like a little farthing, and actually, quite an old one. 1754, we've got a date. I'll tell you what, we'll go on the other camera, I think, and we'll reveal it together. There we are, let's have a look together, guys, see what we got. I'm going to say, I'm looking at it, I think he's facing left already. I'm going to say George II, actually. Wow, yes it is, I think. Wow, what a great condition George II that is. They don't come up very good very often. That is a beauty, and I think, is it a farthing? Could be totally wrong there. I think it's farthing size. I could be totally wrong. It just seems small, but could be half penny, I guess. What a stunning little coin. Let's try and give that a little bit of a spray up. Sorry, terrible camera skills. I was trying to move and get you perched so I can clean it whilst you're on and get it in good light. The things I have to do. No, love it, absolutely love it. This is why I do it, so I get to show you guys stuff like this, and it's well worth it. Look at that, you absolute beauty. I'm really pleased with that, just purely because of the condition as well as the age of it. 1754, early 1700s, look. Wow. Yeah, it just says, I think, Britannia around the outside of that. Slowly drying it in the sun there. That's stunning. What an amazing little find. The condition of that shocked me. That has shocked me. That's really good. Absolutely beautiful. Daymaker right there. I just had this coming at about a 20, I think, 18 to 20, very close to the surface. Only had to dig a little, probably about 1.5 inches, 2 inches deep at the most. Very small though, to be fair. It's a little leather mount. Now that is pretty cool. Look at that little leather sort of decoration. I wonder what that's supposed to be. It kind of looks like those little hedgehog. Get those little hedgehog mounts. I've had one of those before, but this kind of looks, got a different look to it. I'm guessing medieval. This beautiful little thing, absolutely stunning. That really is lovely. I love stuff like that. Very small. Just dainty, insignificant little thing really, and yet there you go. I mean, it's a medieval leather decoration. Someone was making their little belt fancy. But that's very cool. Look at that. Still see the little pins coming through it. Look, a bit worn, but yeah, really stunning little find. Absolutely over the moon with that. Yeah, I wonder what that's supposed to be. Any ideas, guys, please leave a comment. Love seeing your comments and your ideas of what finds are. But yeah, that's beautiful. And talking of what finds are, that mystery find from last week turned out to be, let me think now, it's a 17th century Brummel, I think I'm saying that right, Brummel, folding pocket knife, I knew I was going to say that, pocket corkscrew, a corkscrew for opening bottles, and it's part of the casing of that. Now that medieval patterning on that really got me, really got me. I could have swore that was medieval. This is definitely medieval. But yeah, really shocking. Just had no idea, never seen one like it before. I'll put a picture up here now so you can have a look. But yeah, what an amazing little thing. I've never expected that. I honestly thought it was going to be like part of a sword or something medieval, you know. But yeah, 17th century. Who'd have thunked it? Solid 70, 71 here. Beautiful. Very coin-like signal again, but oh, I don't know actually. No, that's something bigger. That's a big chunk of something. I think that is actually a leather boss, or like a horse boss. Leather mount type thing again. Don't know if there's any detail on it. Well, there is a little inscription on there of some fancy swirly writing, but yeah, can't make out what it is. Quite worn. I think we'll just show that one in the roundup. But yeah, there's definitely something on there, and you can see the clips on the back, or the spikes on the back where it went through the leather. One missing there in that corner. But yeah, pretty cool. Now when I say to you, brace yourself for the one and only, the number one, or actually number two, it's got number 2 on it, button pawn of the year, or the century. This is this is stunning. You are going to love this. Look at this, guys. Oh my god. Now that Yes, you're right. It is silver. It's a silver button. So it's got... I'm not sure what this back is made. It almost looks like bone. So it's a 4-hole button, which is domed. So the thread can be obviously carefully threaded through there. So there's nothing showing on the front, which is quite clever, actually. But wow, look at that. Whoa, you beauty. What's that? Is that a fox looking back or a dog? With a crown above a number 2. Now I'm going to need your help with this one, guys. Someone out there is going to be good with their buttons, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find this yet. I will have a look myself, obviously, and if I have found out, I'll put it to the right of the screen now. But yeah, I'm going to need your help, guys. I think that's beautiful. Button pawn central. You won't find it anywhere else. It's here. It's only here with Digger Dan. Oh, that is stunning. A bit of silver of the day. So I've got my silver and I've got my mega button pawn. You little corker. That's just beautiful, isn't it? I dare you to find one more beautiful than that. Challenge accepted. You absolute beauty. I am over the moon with that. Go home happy with a button. Look at that. That doesn't happen very often, does it? A silver button. I will actually test that, but I'm 100% certain without testing that that's silver. So it's a silver plate on the front that's been folded over, folded in, and carefully folded around this. What I think is bone. It almost looks like bone or something. I don't know. Let me know what you think that is, guys. Definitely looks like bone to me. Creepy. But yeah, how cool is that? Absolutely amazing. Well, definitely too good to ignore. 84 to 86. Right there. Quite deep, I think. It's quite a quiet signal. Big numbers, but quiet. Came out of the bottom of that clod then, so yeah, probably 5 inches or so. Now, is it what I thought? No, it's not. I was thinking maybe like a big silver coin. But it's a big chunk of lead actually, and that's huge. That really is huge. That's a big chunk. That is massive. Just trying to knock the dirt out of it. Being a little bit careful because you never know. Could still be something. I wanted to open it up and just see if there's any markings. I always check my lead. I don't know about you guys, but you've got to just check. It's worth looking because I've done it before and found out that actually there's been markings on it. But no, not this time. But that's okay. That's one for the scrap pot. That'll weigh it in. Nice. Right, I've got 2 signals here, guys. 57, 56. Possible coin, and then a 35 there. 2 pretty nice signals. We'll dig them both till they're out, and then we'll pinpoint them together. Right, that's already out. That was easy. 34, this one. Don't know if that's out or... I think we'll pinpoint that one in the hole. Let's go for this 50 first. I think possible coin, maybe. Oh, or no. Big old button, or what was? It's got no shank. Oh, I think we've got some pattern. Oh, that's nice. Oh, we're onto the button pawn today. Okay, we'll have to get on the other camera for that one in a minute. It's got a shield on that. That's cool. This one, 34. still in the bottom of the hole, actually. Oh, it's well down there. I think I pulled it out. And we're on another button. 2 buttons, totally different numbers, different size buttons. And that one's just like a pewter type button. Yeah, with the shank. So that one can go back in the pot. Say back in the pot and go in the pot with the rest of the buttons from today. Ridiculous. And then we'll go straight onto the other camera for this one, I think. Cure. So there we are, guys. Look at that. What have we got there? Looks like definitely a shield. Is there something within the shield in these little divots? I don't know what that's. Whether that's a hole there, possibly. Yeah, that's a hole. What are those other 2 things on the shield there? Interesting. Definitely. I do love these buttons. It's amazing on this field. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. There's always some weird and wonderful ones that pop up. Let's see what's in those 2 little circly bits there. Trying to just... Look at us cleaning up buttons. Yep, not sure yet what's in those 2 little circles on that half of the shield. Let's have a closer look here. Don't know if we can make anything out. Not sure. Possibly when it dries up, maybe in the Roundup we'll have a closer look. But wow, look at that. Another bit of button porn for us to enjoy. Look at that. Crazy. Absolute beaut. Well, this one's a little unusual. First off this field for me, that's a little Nuremberg jetton, I think, or part of one. So that's pretty cool. Little medieval jetton. I'm in an area where I've sort of found a few hammers before, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, poor little thing. Had it really. It's in a sorry little state. But yeah, nice little find. I do like finding jettons. You got the little fleur-de-lis on the back there, look. There's like a ring of crowns, I think, usually, a fleur-de-lis in between. Can't remember what's in the centre. But yeah, lovely little find. These are great when they're complete. Really beautiful little tokens. But there you go, yeah, a little Nuremberg jetton. Right, well I think, guys, we've got ourselves a little buckle clod here. Look at that. It's got to be a buckle. Let's open it up and have a look. Kind of buckle, similar. Kind of similar to that one. Is it last week? It's like a hinged, that bit is the hinged part, I think. That's a cool little buckle, that. I'm gonna have to have another look in my book and find out the age of that one. Book's very handy. I'll put a picture of the cover up of that book. Actually, I think it's Buckles 1200 to 1700s or something like that. Somewhere along the lines of that. Yeah, I'll put the picture up to the right here and the what I found about this buckle, because that is very cool. Lovely little find. Beauty. Well, a bit of an odd one. This one was coming in at around the 60s, and looks like we got ourselves a little pin badge. And ironically, it says "clean hands for health." I mean, my hands are absolutely filthy. So, but what a cool little badge. I believe I've just had a little look, and I believe that is what they call a life buoy. So you know what I mean, what you'd throw into the water to save somebody, with obviously the message inside it. I think the life buoy was something to do with a soap brand. And then obviously the hands in the middle there, but I think it was awarded, it was saying it was awarded to children, I think, to encourage them to wash their hands, obviously. And I think that was back in 1926. So yeah, pretty cool. And it's got a little maker's mark on the reverse there, JRG. Pin is missing, obviously, but how cool is that? I'm really impressed with that little find. Very different. I've not seen that before. I'll put it up on the screen what I found now as well, so you can have a look for yourselves. But yeah, really cool little find that. I think I'm going to call it a day there, guys. Yeah, just having a sit down on the side of the field here, having a bit of a break. Crikey, man, I've really have dug some targets today. This field just never stops. So it doesn't. There's there's not a lot of like hammers, Roman coins. There's been the odd one or two. They seem to be a bit scattered. I think I'm now going to get a little bit of rain as well. Lovely. They seem to be a bit scattered about, and not many of them. But this field has got a feel about this. There's something about this field. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know. It always throws up something quite interesting, quite nice. So that's always nice, isn't it? Little surprises here and there that you don't expect. But yeah, I've just got a feeling about it. There's something here. And I hope that feeling's right. I really do. But let's have a look what we found today, guys. I think you'll be surprised, actually. The amount of buttons is unreal. Absolutely unreal. And my little unexpected and unusual find of the day. Yeah, not your usual find of the day at all. But yeah, let's have a look, guys. We'll see what we found. So there we have it, guys. There's our day's digging. Plenty of targets pulled up again today. Never fails, this field, honestly. There's so much to give. I think there's so much to come out of here still. It's a huge field. I'll never do it, ever. Buttons wise, yeah, plenty of buttons, and that's not all of them. Some of them are in my trash bag, the ones that don't have shanks and a bit broken, 3 musket balls there, or 2 sort of musket balls and a pistol shot, possibly. Yeah, I love finding those, I've got a little jar at home that I fill up with those as well. I have a jar for these. I found plenty of clay pipe today as well, which I've got a jar for. Yeah, so I've got a little bullet there. I think probably World War II, I'm going to guess. Like copper sheath, lead centre there. Anybody want to correct me now? I have no idea. I'm not good with my bullets. Buckle, a piece of buckle there. Big. That would have been a big buckle. I'm probably guessing horse tack, possibly. Yeah, that's a good chunk, and that's only a piece of it. That big horse brass there that I found earlier. Like I say, it has got some markings on there. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a big F there? Possibly. Not sure. There's 2 sort of letters there, initials probably. What have we got? Another lovely little buckle there. Absolutely love that. That's a cracking little find. I do love a good buckle. Probably late, probably 1600s there, maybe early 1700s at a guess. But like I say, I'll put that up on the screen anyway. Funny little decorative piece here. No idea what that is, but might have been a part of a spoon or fork handle, possibly. It's a bit thin, bendy for that, but yeah, not sure. Nice little decorated item. That lovely little button there with a thistle, I'm guessing Scottish. Lovely little find, that dainty little button. The button we had earlier with a shield, and still none the wiser. Hasn't really dried up and helped much, but I don't know what's in those 2 little circles. But yeah, it's obviously somebody's family kind of crest. I did see, I'm sure I saw somebody speaking about this before, but yeah, I'm not totally sure. But that's a pretty cool button, that. Yeah, I really like that. Another little medieval-y type leather stud or leather decoration there. Absolutely beautiful. But like I say, I'm not sure what it's meant to be. Kind of got the look of those sort of hedgehog mounts or hedgehog decoration.
I used to use that a lot. Kind of got that same style. Little pin badge there, which is actually really cool. Show of hands who loves buttons. Show of hands. Oh, that's not funny. Sorry. Clean hands for health, and like I say, that was given to children back. That was I think this was, what did I say, 1926, given to children to encourage them to wash their hands. Yeah, pretty cool little find. That, really pleased with that. Very different. I'll save that till last. We'll go over to the coins. I think we've got a George V there, big penny, 1917. Look, and not the best condition, that one. It's a bit crusty. Beautiful, beautiful little George II. That is a heck of a coin, that. Yeah, really great condition for that age, and for those coins. So that's 1754 there. Look, got Britannia. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful little coin. Really impressed with that. That'll clean up lovely, that will. And of course a little Nuremberg Jetton, or part of one, which is a first off of this field, but I have had hammers here, so we know we've got medieval stuff, including that little stud there. So there is stuff here that's medieval, and we do get the odd hammered here. But yeah, lovely, absolutely lovely little finds. But sure, star of the day, I can't even get my words out. This just stunning, absolutely stunning little find is this silver button. I'm so over the moon with that. That's kind of a bucket lister in a way, because there's big silver button. I've not had a big silver button before. I've had small sort of silverish buttons, but nothing like that. Nothing that decorative. But yeah, no, still haven't found out. I still haven't figured out who or what that is, what it's meant to be. But that is a very, very nice button. Yeah, that's button pawn of the year, I think. I don't think I'm going to top that. Absolute corker. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, there's no way I'm going to top that. Not this year anyway. I can't imagine I'm going to find a better button than that. Absolutely beautiful. I love that. I love that find. Just an unusual find of the day, isn't it? Headphones, I got on with the headphones great. Yeah, thought they were brilliant. No issues there at all. A little bit of wind noise, obviously, because I'm wearing a hat, but there's going to be, isn't there? When we can get out in weather where you don't need a hat, maybe they'll cup onto your ears, and I've tried them on. There's no, you can't barely hear a thing. They really cup onto your ears nice. So yeah, great little headphones. These are the ones I think they should have just stuck with them. I think they should have just put those with the Manticore to begin with. That would have been perfect. No complaints from me on those. It's a great setup now, absolutely brilliant setup. But yeah, thank you very, very much for watching, as always, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you're mega, you're all great, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much for watching.